I just got off the phone with the Rivas, and oh my gosh, I don't think this deal's gonna go through. Come with me this week as I list a new home, get a new listing agreement, go to a closing, show several homes, and try to save a deal. Just making sure, okay, good.
We'll have a sign right here that says busy.
Everybody else that way.
Exactly. We ain't gonna put others, just no.
Y'all are so funny. Just left one showing with them and it went good. I think they really like it, and I think that this could potentially be the one. It was a little non-updated, but I think that they could make it work. This next one is more updated. I know they like that. Okay. We end up putting an offer in on the very first showing. They loved the second one, but it did not have the space they needed. And even though it was updated and nice, it just did not meet all of their needs. Okay, so we have a couple things going on today. I have a listing presentation, and these people have pretty much already said they're gonna work with me, or at least that's the impression I got. I may be surprised when I get there. The appraisal going down at Micah Court, fingers crossed. I just finished my sign for my closing today. That's going down at 4. Headed to a listing appointment. Thanks for the referral, friend. This is where your sphere of influence is so important, because they can just give you so much business and people trust you. As soon as I get done here, I have to head to closing. I just had the appraisal today done on Micah Court, so I'm kind of nervous. I priced it where I had comped it at, with a little bit of wiggle room, but the offer we got was $15,000 above what I listed it at. So I'm really nervous that it's going to appraise. We did offer to do closing costs, so we really need it to appraise, but I'm nervous. And he had an issue with the key, couldn't get the key to unlock, so I hope he wasn't mad at that. Like, I hope he just sees how pretty the house is and gives us the value. So I'm really nervous. When I left this listing presentation, they didn't exactly sign it, but they definitely gave me the impression they were going to, and they set up a date with me to sign it next week. So, got the listing. Shocker, I'm running late to something. Story of my life. I just got to talking to them. They had a lot of questions, which is a good thing. I just want to make sure I answer everything, and so I am late to my closing. My clients called me and like, hey, where are you at? I was like, I'm coming. So this is just my life. And you know, was that a stop sign for me? Lord, I don't think it was, but it kind of like it was. No, they didn't. Oh gosh, they did stop. Oh, I just afraid of stop sign. I don't think I did. We're gonna say I didn't. Thankfully, the cops let me out of jail just in time to make my closing on this one. They were happy, they were feeling relieved, and they said they will never use me again because they're never gonna sell again. They're like in their forever home now. So they said, we'll never use you again, but we'll tell everybody about you. I was like, hey, that works for me. I got 2 land listing referrals earlier today, which is cool. And she found me on Google. So it's an agent out in Houston, and she said that he's gonna have 18 acres to sell in Heflin, which is right beside my house, and then 12 acres, I think she said, in Talladega, which is a few cities over, but still in my jurisdiction. I'm a cop, y'all didn't know. Guess what, babe?
What?
I got a new job. Put your hands up. That one fails, got it back up.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm a cop. I just got a new job.
And you just get put in jail?
Well, they make an exception for those that are really qualified.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so that's super cool. I'll have those coming up in June. So I've got to run some numbers for him and just kind of see what I think it'll sell for. So I told her I would look at that today. So another busy night, but that's okay because I made the decision today to hire a virtual assistant. I've been talking about it. I've been kind of going back and forth, and I had a conference call with somebody, and I just think it makes sense because they can do all these back end stuff when I'm not running like today. running around. I don't have time to answer emails and look stuff up, and they can like always. Gas light's been on for a hot minute, so I've got to go to the gas station and then pick up my kids, and then I got to go to their house, pick up my for sale sign and some pillows I forgot I'd left there to like stage the outside, so I got to pick all that up. All right, we got home. Literally 30 minutes until I have to pick up Elizabeth and be at his softball game.
Mom, I don't play softball, I play t-ball.
Someone run in, grab a quick bite to eat, and change clothes really fast because I do not want to be in these pants. I am getting ready for my listing photo shoot and video. I have on these super cute pink coveralls because you're gonna see it, but it's a cute house with a 2-bay garage, and I'm gonna like do something cute in there. Let's check it out. Let's get to work. This may look all fun and games, but I can assure you guys I was scared for my life. Brandon is not one to handle dealing with sharp objects and things like that. My eyes were in danger, and I was really afraid I was about to lose all my hair. All right, we did our listing shoot today. Brandon is getting our video together, getting all that stuff. I am inputting the listing in the MLS, which takes a while. We really wanted to have it live by today, but it took a little bit longer than we thought. It's 5:26. I'm gonna try to go live with at least one photo so I can advertise for the open house. I also just got a phone call. I have a client that has been seeing homes with a partner agent that I use, and he wants to put in an offer. So I am also gonna be working on getting that put in and then hopefully blasting it all over the internet. And then we have softball in an hour.
You ate this.
So I gotta get on that
You
too.
ate all.
This listing had so much attention. I was literally getting bombed with texts. We had so many showings over that weekend, and I also had my open house scheduled for Saturday. So we are bound to get a good offer on this one, hopefully. I just got off the phone with the Rivas, and oh my gosh, I don't think this deal's gonna go through. They said there's a huge crack in the floor they're really worried about. There's mold going on in the basement, and this is just a huge deal that they just are not willing to take, and especially because we know they were kind of difficult to negotiate initially, so I'm just really worried this deal's dead. Pink and yours blue, so y'all would easily be able to find your signatures.
Okay.
I love her creativity.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
He just said that. He was like, about your energy. And he was like, no, it's good. You can tell you're passionate about your job and you like what you do. And I was like, okay.
You're perfect.
Well, hey, say it louder for here.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, because of where it's coming from here, that's a natural place for a crack to form where that slab has the corner cut out of it. Not a problem at all. No.
I just left the inspection for the Rivas. I think it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be. I'm still waiting to get that phone call and see, but I think that crisis may have been averted. We'll see. I had to go by Walmart and get stuff. We've got small group tonight, and I've just been so slammed I haven't even had a chance to get it. So I'm going to go home. It's crock pot candy. Put it in the crock pot so it can be doing its thing while I go do my other stuff. I just got a follow-up phone call from the listing appointment I did yesterday, and she was like, when you get ready to list, I think the guy across the street may be interested in buying it, so that would be really nice. I'm running some numbers for them because I told them I'd have that answer by today, so as soon as I get home, I've got to run those numbers so I can let them know what we can list it for and then get them on the ball for what we need to get done. So everything ended up being okay with this one. After he got the inspector in there and we found out the crack wasn't quite as bad as we thought, we moved forward and didn't ask for anything with the inspection period. This week had several ups and downs, but ultimately I think it was a pretty big win, and I scored big for a lot of my clients this week. It ended up pretty well. At least I didn't look like an idiot the entire time.